That's the truth.
Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering what was like the most fun role you've ever played?
In my life?
Yeah.
Well, to go back to the first question of the day, I grew up playing hockey, and I was fortunate enough to play Don Cherry, which is a Canadian hockey icon. So I was, So I was able to play Don Cherry, and I grew up watching him on Hockey Night in Canada. It sounds so Canadian. I would watch Don Cherry every Saturday on Hockey Night in Canada, and then I got an opportunity to audition for the role about 3 years ago now, and I went to the audition room with the director and Don Cherry's son, and I remember I had a great audition. At the end, the director's like, "Tyler, what hand are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm right-handed." He goes, "Don was left-handed." And I'm like, "Oh, did I say right-handed? I definitely meant left-handed." And so we joked about it for a bit, and then he asked me if I was confident that I could switch hands and play hockey left-handed. I told him it was such a cocky response, but sometimes you have to do it. And I was like, well, you know what, Jeff? I grew up playing lacrosse, and I've scored more goals left-handed than some of my left-handed teammates. And he goes, "That's exactly what I needed to hear." Then I hung up and I panicked. And I remember I went to the arena and I tried to shoot left-handed, and I lifted the wrong foot and I fell over on my shoulder. And I practiced every day to learn how to play hockey left-handed. I was supposed to gain pounds, like 10 to 15 pounds. I think I got like 12. So it was a role that I could really step into, and I had passion before even beginning the project. So off the top of my head, it would have to be playing Don Cherry in the miniseries. Check it out, I'm sure it's on the internet, on cbc.com. The Wrath of Grapes, the Don Cherry story. Yeah, so you'll see me a little heavier, shooting left-handed. Thank you. That was...
Hi, I guess my question kind of goes to the last one. If you could play any role, past or present or future, what would you want to do?
If you asked me this like 6 years ago, it would probably be a superhero. But at this point, I feel like that's probably not in my best interest. And I don't even know who I play anymore. Like realistically, like I'd sit here and be like, I want to be Batman. But I'm not really the Batman type. I'd probably be more of like the Robin type, which would be cool too. I'd be all right with that. But maybe like a crazed serial killer of some sort, you know? Like it's like the kid next door, you know, that actually is just killing people.
Like Norman Bates?
Like Norman Bates.
Yeah.
That one's a stinger. I got close on that one. It's fine. I'm totally over it. I said I was over it. That would be a great role, though. Absolutely.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, if you weren't Samanthiel in Supernatural, what type of supernatural creature would you want to be, if you could choose?
Could I be Crowley? It's kind of like the serial killer thing we were talking about, but like super evil. And he always dresses very well, and speaks with a cool accent, drinks scotch.
Yeah.
Crowley. Yeah. Don't tell Mark I said that, though.
So I'm still defending your age, but
14.
My question is, your short film that you did a couple of years ago, The One, did you have any part directing or writing that?
So The One, it's a 24-hour film race. So at 7 p.m. one night, they would give you an action, an object, and a theme. And you would have until 7 p.m. the next day to put together a short film of 3 minutes. So it's the thing that me and my friends have done 3 years now, and actually the first time I came to New York, I know we're in New Jersey, but the first time I came to New York was for the 24-hour film festival. To answer your question, we all wrote it, one of us directed it, so it was a very collaborative effort. We had so much fun doing those things. It was just pure creative flow, and I can't take credit for directing it, but I can take a little bit of credit for writing some of it. Did you enjoy it? It was quite the twist ending, wasn't it?
Not gonna lie, the first couple minutes I was watching, I was like, Tyler, what are you doing? And then I got to the end and...
You figured it out?
Yeah.
Cool. It was a character choice, so. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God. My name is Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Well, I was just wondering, if you ever get like recognized in the street and stuff as like Samandria, what would your reaction be? Like, how do you usually react?
Well, funny story. Last night in Five Guys Burgers and Fries, I was at the front desk ordering my food with my father, and the guy taking my order goes, "Hey," he's like, "I know you like from TV or something. Are you on TV?" And I'm, I don't. It's not something that I come out with in conversation usually. It's not really like a conversation starter for me, unless I'm hitting on a woman. It's not true. That's not good game. And I just said, no, it's not me and my dad. He's like, no, it is him. He's actually here for a supernatural convention. And the guy, his mind literally exploded in front of me. And he's like, I knew it. He's like, I watched all the seasons, all 10 seasons. He's like, when's season 11 coming out? He's like, and I'm like, I was the angel of Samandria. He goes, I know who you are. And he's like, the prophet was in here earlier today. He didn't realize it until, the after effect, but it was hilarious. And the service, improved tremendously after that. It was a great burger. Wasn't it, Dad? It's kind of weird, because then what do you talk about? Then I feel like once it happens, then all the conversation is about you and your career and what you're doing next and how the show was. And it's like, I love talking about it, like in circumstances like this, or like if you and I were having a conversation on the street and stuff, but it's not like I say, it's not a conversation starter usually. So I try and avoid it in some circumstances, It's just kind of, it's cool, but it's kind of weird, because it's like, that's not me, but it is. And it was years ago. But he was excited. And the prophet thing was freaking hilarious. Yeah, and I told Osric today, and he's like, I knew he was looking at me weird.
Hi, I'm Mac. Your character on the show is one of my favorite supernatural characters, and I wanted to know what aspects of the character appeal to you, why you kind of went in to play that character.
Well, I'm a huge... I love my friends, so if anything were to happen to my friends, if my friends were to go missing, I would like to think that I would try and find them. He was genuine, he was caring, he looked ridiculous. It was just about finding my friend, which was something that I could relate to. I did a movie a few years ago, which was an awesome movie, but it was called The Phantoms, and it's about a basketball team, and they get into a car crash, and 7 of my teammates die, actually. And my character wakes up and, I don't want to take it to this level, but sees his friends, and then it's about him overcoming this tragic event to continue through his life. So, anyway, friends in a lot of projects are something I feed off of, It's definitely a big relation builder that I use for characters, and for Samandria, I use it for his friend.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Hi, I'm Michaela.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing swell. My question was, what's your best pickup line?
I'm an actor.
Probably have to be a line about Samandria. I don't have pickup lines. I'm like, hey, I'm Tyler. What is your name? Do you come here often? Is your dad a lumberjack? Because every time I see you, I get wood. And that's never worked.
That's awful.
Hi, I'm Erin. So since you're a big
Canadian hockey fan. How do you feel about Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins?
I'm not going to stand for that, first off. He's the best player in the world. I'm kind of over him, to be honest. He's a... Who said Ovechkin? Hey, Ovechkin's a great hockey player, but the best in the world? Lundqvist. See, there's some hockey things going on. I like this. Let's keep this up. Sidney Crosby, I love. He's a Canadian captain. He's won his Olympic gold. He's won a Stanley Cup. He's had a lot of pressure on him as a young man. He's had some injuries. I hope he can stay healthy and continue to be the best player in the league. He is kind of a crybaby. But I would be too. If you came into the league as an 18-year-old and 28-year-old men were cross-checking you in the back of the head, I'd probably cry too. Were they cross-checking you in the back of the neck? Then you're tougher than I am. I hate Pittsburgh though. Phil Kessel, what kind of a pickup was that? Laziest player in the league.
Hi, my name is Mariana.
Hi.
My question might be a little too broad, but what was your favorite part about playing Samandrio?
The fact that they asked me to come back. I mean, I got to be an angel, you know? I'm in this group in the supernatural world now as part of the angels, and I think that was pretty cool. It took me a long time to figure out how to spell the name and pronounce it properly, but I love being with my fellow angels, and the outfit, and the hot dogs, and having Misha Collins hug me while he killed me. That's probably it. You're welcome. Isn't too broad. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
I'm Juliet.
Oh.
Hi, we were just wondering if you've been working on any projects recently and if we should be looking out for what you're working on.
Yes, I did a comedy series called Letterkenny. It'll be on the Comedy Network, it'll be on Crave TV, and I'm sure you guys will find it here eventually. It's called Letterkenny. We did 6 half-hour episodes. It's a comedy. It is ridiculous. My character is, it's small-town Canada, so it's Hicks versus hockey players versus the Skids, and I'm the leader of the Skids. So I have wig, dark black hair. They black up my eyes. My teeth are a little effed up, and I'm wearing all black, and I have spikes and stuff. And you know, you won't really be able to recognize me right away. Quite erratic. I know one scene I make out with a mirror. I also dress up because I try and throw a rave, and I'm a DJ and no one shows up, so that's pretty devastating. It's very funny, and I'm hoping we'll get to do season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 58. Letterkenny, check it out. Letterkenny, check it out. Is that the question? That's it? I guess I can just sit up here and talk for a bit now. Anyone? Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
I was just wondering how I've heard you do the karaoke and you do like the rap music, and how you got into that.
Well, we grew up on the mean streets of Vancouver. You need an outlet, you know? And for me, it was hip hop. So I started at an early age, breakdancing, writing my own rhymes, making beats. And when I got to the Supernatural Convention, I'm like, now is the time to really show what I've been working for my whole life. It was just the perfect fit, really. You're welcome. To be honest, I'm a huge hip-hop fan. My friends and I used to mess around a little bit. I actually have a rap video out that I haven't even shown my father. We haven't released it on the internet or anything. It's pretty risque. And I did it like 4 years ago, and every time I rewatch it, I just shake my head. So I don't think it'll ever be on the internet, but maybe I'll show people one day. It's pretty stupid though. It's pretty stupid. And that's, I guess, all the questions for now. So what should I do while I'm in New York? Does anyone have any, I mean, don't yell all at once because then I'll just blow up. But we're gonna go see, like I said, a Yankees game, New York Jets game. We're gonna go to some speakeasy bar. We're staying in Brooklyn and Williamsburg, so I really don't know what to do. I don't need to like fill the schedule too heavy, but the ice bar, that sounds cool. I'll write that down. Is it a bar made of ice, or is it? Oh, cool. Hamilton on Broadway. I'm sure my dad will like it too. Hamilton. I'm literally taking notes right now. Ice bar. Bon Jovi. Did I hear Bon Jovi? Is he in town? You know what? Anyone who has me on Twitter, please tweet me any ideas because I'm helpless. I have 3 things planned and they're all sports events, so I should probably diversify my portfolio. My Twitter is Tyler JB Johnston. 69. It's not true. It's just Tyler JB Johnston. Tweet me any recommendations. What else are we gonna do while we're out here? Kinky boots? Would that be something I would enjoy? Would that be something my father would enjoy? Kinky boots. See, I love this. Finding Neverland? What? The bitter end. See, this is nice. Yeah, jazz bars. That's what I'm talking about. Jazz bars, blues bars. I know there was it's called Fat Cat or something. It was like a jazz bar and a ping pong area. I can write that down. See, get my juices flowing. That sounded weird. Fat Cat. Okay. And other than that, I think we're just gonna eat and drink beer the whole time, which is not a bad thing. There's like happy hours all over the city, I'm sure, right? That's my favorite thing about Vancouver now. Our liquor laws in Canada are quite archaic, but we now have happy hour between 2 and 5, and it's my favorite thing. As someone who doesn't work every day all day, why not have a 2 o'clock beer? That sounded awful. I don't live my life like that. This is water, I promise. I think 21 is stupid, in my opinion. I think if you can vote and you can go to war and you can rent pornography, you should be able to drink a beer, in my opinion. Although, 18, people are pretty stupid, and if they drink excessively, stupid people will do stupid things. But 21, I think, is a little too old, personally. I think 19 in BC was a good age, I did a movie when I was 18 in Edmonton, so I got to have fun. It was a stupid movie, though, actually. I'm not even going to tell you. I'll tell you everything else other than that one, probably. I mean, you can find it very quickly on the internet. Fortunately, I still get residual checks for that one, too. So maybe actually I should tell you what it is. I have the microphone. I can say what I want. Yeah, probably. Probably at karaoke tonight, I'll come out and sing the name of my song.
Do you have a outfit yet?
I was actually maybe I shouldn't give it away, because if I don't do it now, I'm in Chicago next month too, so maybe I'll try and work something out.
So wait, so you're saying in Chicago there will be an outfit?
It's not what I said.
No.
I said there might be. I have commitment issues, so if I commit to anything, I'll freak out.
Yeah, you're telling me. It's been what, like 3 or 4 cons we've done together now? And he keeps going, no, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna dress up for karaoke. I look like a clown. I'm up there like a clown. You look all cool with your cool boots.
You guys do look ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you're so sweaty by the end of it, it's awesome.
I think you said slutty, because we're also slutty by the end of it. It gets late. We get our drink on. But anyways, yeah, I really would love to see you dress up, because it's hard when people look all cool. Gil dresses up.
Indiana.
He was Indiana Jones last time.
That was pretty. The whip helped. Oh, maybe.
Well,
spoiler alert.
It's okay. Then we've got a thing called the internet, the interweb, where people can see.